Some of your own supporters, including Republicans on Capitol Hill, have labeled Vice President Kamala Harris, who is the first Black and Asian American woman to serve as vice president and be on a major party ticket, as a DEI hire. Is that acceptable language to you? And will you tell those Republicans and those supporters to stop it?
The diversity, equality, inclusion are literally, and that's not kidding, the core strengths of America. That's why I'm proud to have the most diverse administration in history. It taps into the full talents of our country and starts at the top with the vice president.
How do you define DEI? Go ahead. How do you define
diversity, equity, inclusion?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Is that what your definition?
That is
give me a definition
the words
then. Would you give me a definition
DEI.
of that? Give me a definition.
Sir,
of
I'm
that.
asking you a question,
no,
a very direct question.
Define it for me.
Because the truth is, if the DEI agenda conflicts with the safety and privacy of girls and women, then the DEI agenda always wins, always. Now, this isn't just insulting, it's dangerous. Enter the trans lobby. Supported and encouraged by Kamala Harris even before she became VP, in California, she was instrumental in getting taxpayer-funded sex change surgery covered for prison inmates.
When I was Attorney General, I learned that the California Department of Corrections, which was a client of mine, that they were standing in the way of surgery.
For prisoners.
For prisoners. I made sure that they changed the policy in the state of California so that every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access to the medical care that they desired and need.
So men in women's prisons, that's safe. This is insanity. But these are the logical results of the DEI crusade. It's the inclusion part of DEI. And it played out at the Olympics in Paris yesterday when Imani Khelif of Algeria was allowed to compete against a female Italian boxer Angela Carini. Now, Khelif had been disqualified from last year's World Championship after a test apparently showed that Khelif had an XY chromosome, but claims to have been always a female. Well, the IOC undoubtedly, under huge pressure from the DEI lobby, allowed Khelif to compete. And after 46 seconds in the ring with Khelif, Carini, after getting smashed square in the jaw with a fierce blow, turned her back to her opponent and signaled that she couldn't go on. She said, "I'm heartbroken," telling reporters afterward, I went to the ring to honor my father. I was told a lot of times that I was a warrior, but I preferred to stop for my health. I have never felt a punch like this. Now, whatever the biological truth is here, this is the world that Kamala Harris wants our girls to have to compete in, where women and girls who train for their entire lives for a chance for victory are never sure if the playing field, or in this case, the ring, is biologically even. And ironically, today is the day the new Biden-Harris Title IX rule goes into effect. And that allows biological males into girls' bathrooms. Yeah, we don't need to guess about this. We know this is how Kamala Harris will fight for girls if she's elected president, by forcing boys and men into girls' and women's spaces. So what could possibly go wrong here?